Can you
Mm-hmm.
take us to a moment, if any, where you ever doubted yourself the most? Did you ever think about quitting or anything like that?
The physical stuff never bothered me. The military stuff never bothered me at all. And so when you first get there, let's just say we started in the summer in July, where most schools don't start to September. You do a few weeks of field training, getting acclimated to the military environment, and then you roll into your classes. So I was a stud doing the field training, getting up to speed on the military because I had that background. But then once classes started, man, I was getting my butt kicked. But not only was I getting my butt kicked, I had this small female squad leader, Beth Herbert. I'll never forget her. She must have been about 5'1", 110 pounds soaking wet. But man, she used to talk to me any kind of way that she wanted to. And I had to listen to her. That lady made my life miserable. But I do think it for one thing. My first report card at West Point, I had like three D's and two C's, and I was barely just getting by. And it wasn't for lack of effort. School was just hard. And she pulled me aside, drilled into me, and I said, "Man, I never want to get drilled into that again." So I just started going to the library every night to get those grades up. But I will tell you, I wanted to quit so badly because I was so tired of this small person having the right to haze me, and I knew I couldn't do anything about it, and so I wanted to quit. But I will tell you, Striker, money made me stay because I was like, man, if I leave here, I got to go pay to go someplace else. I got to go beg, recruiters to come take another look at me, and I'll be out of the
Right,
game. So yeah,
right.
I didn't leave.
Yeah, man. And I gotta say, I'm so proud of you for finishing because I've heard how tough it is. And I used to see them cadets down there at the PX when I went down there, and they just looked stressed. And then I used to hear about the suicide rate, like cadets killing themselves,
Yeah,
and yeah, that's crazy. Like that actually, worried me a little bit. I was like, wow, I used to see them running up the hill by the football stadium. I'm like, man, these cadets are really killing themselves over this school. Like, wow.
and man, what I would say, strikers, like there's a maybe an incident every couple of years or so, and what I would say is when you leave high school and you matriculate to a place like West Point, Harvard, but particularly West Point, you're like the number one person in your school, not just academically, but probably also physically, and you can do a myriad of things. You're probably on the student council, you're probably in the glee club, like you're doing several different things to get in, and then you come to West Point thinking that you're it, like you're that person, and then day one you get kicked in the chest, and then when academics start, you get kicked in the chest, and you realize that you're not extraordinary, you're just ordinary, and
Right.
so that pressure can really grind on people, and I felt it somewhat, but then it took me probably not long to realize, hey man, like you're in the door, brother. Like you're in the door. You just gotta make it, right? And so I can see that pressure getting to folks that are used to being number one all the time, and just realizing that in this ultra uber competitive, uber elite environment, it's gonna be very tough to be number one. And no matter how hard you try, there's just people that are more talented than you.
Right, right. And again, hats off to you. You are definitely inspiration, and I could only imagine, and I've heard like how tough, like it's tougher than, like schools like Harvard and all that, them other schools like that. So yeah, I'm really proud of you, man.
Well, hey man, like what I learned how to do and what people need to learn how to do, um, is just really you gotta matriculate and change yourself and realize that although you can't be number one, that's not always a bad thing. And so I really came up with a strategy my second year to just get my grade point average up to a 3.0, because at West Point, everything that happens for you, you wear it on your chest. Like you get it, you get over a 3.0, you get a badge. You do well on the physical fitness test, you get a badge. So everybody knows that
Right.
you're and the elite of the elite.